2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. And, of course, James Harden. We'll get to see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Lakers team in this one.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was. They made the deal.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
It's good from long range.
And as long as Harden's in the building, he has the confidence he can make it.
Pass to Duren. Johnson up top. Uncovered. Again, the Hawks score.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Physical play by Duren at the rim, which doesn't allow much room for interference.
Hawks passing it around. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Carter outside. To the paint. Giannis inside. Such a wide open look. Giannis has got 5 now.
And Antetokounmpo continues to hone his jumper. Those 2 points are the result of his hard work.
Pass to Young. Inside. Here's Duren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now Young. After Marcus Smart missing on that last 3-pointer. From downtown, good work defensively by Smart. From outside the arc, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, when he gets in a rhythm out there, Smart can be a problem at the arc.
Young for 3. Johnson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 5. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7. The Hawks trailed by 3. From deep, Johnson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Carter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Duran picks him up. Outside, Smart. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Young outside. To the inside. Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
And Bryant gets it to go. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Person no good. Poked away and stolen by Whiteside. Reeves with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Reeves gets the bucket.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
And Ginobili, here we go. And the wide open shot from Reddish. They get a hand on it. Pass to Newell. Here's Krejci. 6 on the shot clock. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Hawks making a switch here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hill looking it over. And here is Bryant. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Ginobili. Hasn't made one yet. Reeves outside. On the wing, Bryant. Pocket 6. Outside Hill. On deep, Reeves. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Newell. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Newell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Harden. Rebounded by the Hawks. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. Reddish with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Pass to Newell. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Harden outside. Down his high post. And the push by Antetokounmpo!
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Carter. There's the drive. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And LeVert, here we go. They recover it. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup. LeVert's got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Gets it out to Giannis. Back to Washington. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. It's good from about 19 feet.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Ginobili can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And Ginobili with a clear path to the rack.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talks about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions as receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Right side a screen. Here's Washington. Still without a basket. Johnson over to help. Pass to Whiteside. Daniels with the steal. Here's Johnson. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, that's a nice assist for Ricochet. Playmaking will be key in his development.
Now, here's Washington. With the drop. Hold on!
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Harden. Clock at 4. Here's Whiteside. Duran pulls it in. The Hawks leading. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
You can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Lakers making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And yes, it's good. Hill's got his first points of the night.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Young for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good again in an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Young's shot is off.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
Well, this is part of why guys love playing with Smart. He will reward you for getting open if you can.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
.112 left in the third quarter. Carter.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this.
Whoa! Gracious.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Screen by Giannis. To the middle. Six feet out. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail. And Ginobili, here we go. Takes it off the glass. That's 7 points for Manu Ginobili.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Misses the three. No good that time. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And do not. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Reeves outside. Floats one. Ginobili outside. To the left wing. Pass to Duran. The Hawks working the ball around. For three. Ginobili can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And Ginobili, here we go. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you. Johnson can't hit.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Shot's good from Young.
Yeah, and despite his size, Young is never intimidated taking it off the dribble.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. That one goes in.
Great pass by Smart. On time, on target.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Now Harden. Antetokounmpo outside. Daniels with the steal. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Young looking it over. He takes it in. That one is good.
Well, he wants the ball in his hand. Young wants to be that guy to hit the shot.
Now onto the Kumbo. It's tipped. Smart with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Washington's outside. Here's Carter. Oh, the dunk.
One of the best playmakers in the game. Giannis with the assist. He can pile those up.
Young takes it inside. That one drops.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Harden outside. Floats one up. Johnson rips down the board. The Hawks leading. Now, here is Young. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. And stolen by Okongwu. Daniels onto the Kumbo with the rebound. And here is Los Angeles now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
Big moment, get it to your big player. Giannis with a huge basket.
High post, Johnson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He sinks the clutch free throw. The second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
There's a screen by Washington. Harden. Oh, Harden pressing the action.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Durant. Big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Washington. And he does not hit. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks.